In today's math lesson, we will be learning about simplest form. Simplest form is really taking a fraction and reducing it to equal the same amount, but show smaller numbers. We're going to use the example on page 563 of your book to do together in our in our flipped video. Angie has a vertical jump height of 12 inches, and Holly has a vertical jump height of 22 inches. So Angie's vertical jump is 12/22 of the vertical jump of Holly. Write the fraction in simplest form. So basically what this problem is asking us to do is look at this fraction and don't change the quantity of it. It's still going to equal 12/22, but we're going to represent that number with smaller numbers. Everything that is shown in this flip video also needs to be in your notebook. So the first step into finding the simplest form of a fraction is to write the fraction. The next step is to find the greatest common factor of both the numerator, which is the top number, and the denominator, which is the bottom number. So we learned how to do this just the other day, so I'd like you to pause this video and find the greatest common factor of 12 and the greatest common factor of 22. If you did your math rainbows correctly, they look like mine here. Our next step is to find the common factors. So we underline each number that is the same in this rainbow and that rainbow. So we have 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3, no 3, that doesn't work, 4, no 4, that doesn't work, 6, there's no 6, that doesn't work, 12, there's no 12, that doesn't work. So our only common factors are 1 and 2. That means that our greatest common factor is 2 because 2 is bigger than 1. So after we find the greatest common factor of both the numerator and the denominator, we need to divide them both by that number. And you can set it up just as another fraction like I'm doing here. So because 2 is our greatest common factor of 12 and 22, we're going to divide the numerator by it and the denominator by it. And you just divide straight across. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. And 22 divided by 2 is 11. Now, if you didn't know that off the top of your head, you can go back down to your math rainbows and look. What is 12 what factor is missing? Think of it as like a fact family. 2 times what equals 12? 2 times 6 equals 12. 2 times what equals 22? 2 times 11 equals 22. So in order to simplify 12/22, you divide it by the greatest common factor, 2, and that gives you 6/11. So 12/22 in its simplest form is 6/11. I'd now like you to complete page 565, numbers 3 through 14. You need to follow the same procedure that I just showed you in the flip video and show all of your work in your notebook. Please stay focused and on task the entire time.